Welcome live to Big Sioux Media. Gonna do starting lineups now. Gonna start with the Patriots, number 0, Abby Harris. Number 4, Olivia Dielstra. Number 5, Bryn Bakken. Number 11, Ella Salmons. And number 33, Izzy Wysong. And now for the home team. Gonna be number 1, Neely Gustad. Number 4, Maddie Bauman. Number 5, Kaylee Johnson. Number 11, Matea Gauss. And number 21, Zoe Mollengrath. Gonna keep you here for the anthem. And we are back. And a three-pointer, no good. Going to be rebounded by Johnson. Going to be with Gustad. Going to pass it on over to Bauman. Bounce down, put up, and good for 2. Mollengrath. Bakken going to pass over to Harris. Shot put up, no good. Gonna be out of bounds off White. Gonna get passed in, put up for two, not gonna go down, will be rebounded by Mollengraf. Shot put up and good for two. Ball gonna be passed to Bakken. And gonna go out of bounds off Patriots. Ball gets passed into Gustad. Shot gets put up, no good. Gonna be rebounded by Olivia Dielstra. And a timeout Patriots is gonna be called. We'll just keep it right here. Coming back in from the timeout. Gonna get passed over to Harris. And gonna be out of bounds off White. Gonna get passed into Bakken. And a three-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by Bakken. And a shot put up from Harris, no good. That one will be passed over to Wysong and up for two. And a three-pointer. Off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Dielstra. And a three-point from the Patriots, no good. Rebounded by Gustad. She goes down, puts up two, no good. Rebounded by Bakken. Patriots with it. Gonna be bounced to Dielstra. Now with Bakken. Bakken goes up for two. Gonna be rebounded by Gustad. Gonna be passed over to Bauman. Gustad, excuse me, for a three, in and out. Gonna be going back the other way. And it's gonna be out of bounds going back to the Dolphins. Bauman. Passes it off. Johnson with it, gonna pass it to Gauss. Now with Gustad. Left side wing with Bauman. Gonna get passed down to Gauss. And a travel called. Patriots pass it into Dielstra. Give me out of bounds, trying to get a pass to Salmons. Dolphins will pass it in to Bauman. Bauman gonna trying to put up 2, gonna be short, and a jump ball gonna be called. Foul going to be called on Kaylee Johnson. You'll have Ingolstadt come in for the Dolphins, and you'll have No Block and Spaeth come in for Patriots. Going to be passed around to Harris, and that one's going to be taken by Bauman. Bauman passes it to Gauss. Back to Bauman up top. It'll be passed on over to Ingolstadt. Now with Johnson. Shot going to be put up by Gauss, and she'll be fouled. First one goes down. Foul was called on Bryn Bakken, her first. Second one going down as well. You'll have Brinley Hansen come in for the Dolphins. Going to be passed over to Harris. Now with Bakken. Over to Harris. Harris goes in from the left side, tries to put up 2. Was rebounded by Bakken, who puts up 2 and will be fouled. Foul was called against Matea Gauss. Her first. Her first, team second. And one will not go in, going to be rebounded by Gauss. Johnson going to pass it on over. Now it's going to be down with Bauman. Bauman puts up 2, just short, got her own rebound. Going to be out of bounds off the Patriots. Dolphins get it passed in. Just going to be over the hoop. Going to be rebounded by Dielstra. And a foul going to be called on Gauss. That's her second, team's third. At the line is Claire Noblock. First one will go in. You'll have Peyton Truen and Zoe Mollengraf come in for the Dolphins. Second one, no good. Out of bounds off Patriots. Gonna get passed in, gonna be passed right into the Patriots. Shot put up and scored by Abby Harris. Patriots will take the lead. And gonna be out of bounds off Dolphins, going back the other way. Gonna be taken by the Dolphins. Shot put up, no good, just rolls around the rim. Was rebounded by Harris. Out for a three. Gonna be short. Gonna be taken by Truin. Gonna be passed over to Bauman. Under the hoop. No good. Harris loses it. Gonna be going back to the Dolphins. You'll have Emma Dilstra and Ella Salmons come in for the Patriots. Dolphins get it passed in. Passed around the arc. And a bounce pass is going to be tipped away by Harris. She'll bring it all the way down. She'll try to put up for two. Going to be missed. Going to be rebounded by the Patriots and then lost right away to Bauman. Bauman passes out to Truin. It's going to be with Mullengraf. Bauman back with it. Bauman goes up for two and will be fouled. Foul was called against Claire Noblock. First one goes in, tying up 7-7. Izzy Wysong comes in for the Patriots, and Neely Gustad goes in for the Dolphins. Second free throw, no good. Going to be rebounded by the Patriots. Going to be passed to Harris, excuse me. And be out of bounds off blue, going back the other way. Keely Johnson comes in for the Dolphins. 1 minute left in the first. Dolphins get it passed in. Going to be deemed over and back, going back to the Patriots. Going to be bounced to no block. Wysong and going to be taken by Johnson. Johnson goes all the way down, puts it up for two, and will go and will score with that. Breaking the tie, Dolphins now in the lead 9-7. Salmons on the left side wing, gonna pass to no block. Now with Wysong, Wysong puts it up for two. Gonna be rebounded by Truin. Truin gonna slow down with it. Trying to waste as much time as possible with 14 seconds left. And a three-point attempt. No good. Rebounded by Mullengraf. And a last-minute three. No good. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Dolphins lead 9-7. Want to quickly thank the Elkton High School for hosting this portion of the Dakota Valley Conference. Also like to thank the 2025 Dakota Valley Conference Classic officials for working the event. All of today's game will be streamed on here, Big Sioux Media. And we also would like to thank the Elkton School for being today's host. So thank you to all of those people for helping run the Dakota Valley Conference. The first game is going on as well. It's boys Oldham Ramona Rutland versus Sioux Falls Lutheran. That game started at 10:30, so you can also go and check out that game. Going to start things off. Second quarter is going to be started by the Deubrook Dolphins. Gonna get passed down to Truin. Now with Johnson. Gonna pass out to Truin for a 3. No good. Rebounded by Dilstra. Gonna get passed over to Harris. Gonna be passed to Wysong, and that's gonna be a jump ball. Gonna be in favor of the Patriots. Gonna get passed over to Salmons, who puts up a 3. No good. Rebound by Harris. Passed over to Bakken. Back to Harris up top. Bakken back with it. Screen set up by Dilstra. Gives Bakken a chance to go in for 2. She'll be fouled and will go to the line. Foul called against Zoe Mollengraf. Her first, team's first. First one will go down. Second one goes down, tying it back up, 9-9. Going to be passed into Gustad. Going to be passed over to Truin. Truin trying to get a pass to Gustad. Tipped out of bounds off the Patriots. Going to be handed to Bauman for a 3. Going to go over the hoop. Rebounded by Truin, who puts it up for 2. And jump ball going to be called. This time going to be in favor of the Dolphins. Bounced into Mollengraf. Out of bounds off blue. Remains white ball. Bauman going to pass it in. Gets it passed into Gustad. Over to Bauman. And a bounce pass down, and a shot going to be blocked. Taken down the other way. Shot put up, no good. That one will go down from Bakken. Bauman gets caught up, hands it off to Gustad. Over to Johnson now. Johnson tries to get one up, and she'll go down with it. Gonna be passed down to Bakken. Pass to Wysong, loses it, recovers. Pass to Harris. And a 3-point attempt. No good. Wysong gets the rebound. Gonna be passed down to Bakken. She'll put up 2. Off the backboard and down. Patriots take the lead, 13-11. And that one will go down. And a foul was called. Foul called against Wysong. Shooting the end one is Gustad. Coming in is Matea Gauss for the Dolphins. And you had one come in for the Patriots as well, and one good. And a foul going to be called. This time, foul was called on Bryn Bakken. Dolphins with the ball. Get it passed into Gauss. Hand it off to Bauman. Gustad hands it off to Johnson. Johnson for 2. Going to be rebounded by Bauman. Bauman passes it off. Gonna be now with Gauss. Bauman goes up for two, and will go down with it. Dolphins back in the lead, 17-13 with 5 minutes left to go in the half. Give me a pass over to Harris. Harris puts up a three. No good. She got her own rebound. And then gonna lose it. And then looks like a jump ball is gonna be called. Gonna be in favor of Patriots. You'll have Ava Steinhoff come in for Patriots. Harris gets it thrown into no block. And gonna be called for a carry. Johnson bringing the ball across half for the Dolphins. Gauss passes it off. Going to be up top with Gustad. Over to Gauss. Now with Johnson. Johnson gets a bounce pass down. Ball's going to get passed out. 5 on shot clock. And a last minute shot goes up. Hits the rim, so shot clock restarts. Bauman bounces it down. Shot put up, no good. And a jump ball going to be called there as they were fighting for the rebound. Going to be in favor of the Dolphins. Going to get passed in. Gustad with it. Going to pass it off to Bauman. Shot put up, no good. That one going to be rebounded by Salmons. And shot put up and down. Foul going to be called. Foul going to be called on Neely Gustad. Bauman passes it down. Shot put up, no good. Got her on rebound and a foul. Mollengrath will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Olivia Dilstra. Her first, team's third. First one goes in. You'll have Carly Ingolstad and Riley Grenz come in for the Dolphins. Second one goes down. Dolphins ahead 19-15. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. No block, gonna pass it off. Now with Harris. Harris goes up for 2. No shot, travel called. Coming in for the Patriots, you'll have Emma Dilstra. Gonna be passed on the left side wing. And a foul gonna be called on Ava Steinhoff. Her first, team's fourth. Patriots got to be careful. Next foul will put Dolphins in bonus for the remainder of the half. Going to get passed into Ingolstad. Out of bounds off blue. Long pass over to Mollengrath. Going to be handed to Johnson. Johnson drives in. And going to be taken by the Patriots. Harris with it. Harris puts up 2 and she'll score. Gonna get passed into Grenz. Johnson with it. Picks up her dribble, passes off now with Gauss on left side corner. Can be bounced to Johnson. 5 on shot clock. Johnson puts up a 3. No good. That one also no good. Johnson will get the rebound there. Now with Engelstad. Back over to Johnson on the right side wing. Gauss. Gauss drives into the left side, puts up a shot, in and out. And a 3-point attempt is good from Ella Sammons. With that 3, that puts the Patriots ahead 20-19 with 1:30 left. And that's going to be a timeout. Dolphins will keep it right here. Coming back from a Dolphin timeout. Engelstad going to pass it off. Now going to be with Bauman on the right side wing. Pass to Gauss. Gauss puts up a 3. No good. Going to be rebounded by Spaeth. Pass to Harris. Harris passes it down to Sammons. Get me pass with Spaeth. Over to Sammons. Out of bounds off White. Coming in for Dolphins is Muley Gustad. Going to be called. It was tipped off of White. So it remains Patriots ball. Patriots will lose it. Bauman. Going to pass it to Gustad. And a 3-point attempt. No good. And a foul. Foul on Zoe Mollengraf, her second, team's third. 24.4 seconds left here in the half. Shot clock goes off. Harris. Gonna pass it off. Now with Wysong passed out to Emma. And gonna be called timeout first. Gonna be a 30-second timeout from the Patriots. We'll keep it right here. Patriots ball with 9.1 seconds. Gets passed into Wysong. Put up for two. Patriots in the lead 22-19 with 5 seconds. And a deep three. No good. That'll bring us to halftime. Dolphins down 19 to the Patriots 22. We'll just keep it rolling, but we're going to mute the mic for our halftime. So we will be back in about 10 minutes on Big Sioux for the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to Big Sioux Media for the second half of the game, starting with the third quarter. Going to be Patriots ball to start things off. And going to be taken right away by Bauman. And going to be out of bounds off White as Matea Gowns loses it. Gonna be pass to Wysong. And a shot put up by Bakken does not go in. It's gonna be rebounded by Mullengraf. Pass to Johnson. Over to Mullengraf. Gonna be handed to Gauss. Over to Gustad. Johnson with it. Johnson back with it. Puts up a 2. Off the rim and going to be rebounded by Bakken. Harris going to pass on over to Dielstra. Bakken out to Wysong. Bakken back with it. Going to put up 2, no good. Going to be rebounded by Bauman. Now with Gustad. Bounce down. Shot put up. No good. Just going to roll off the rim. Over to Harris. And a 3-point attempt is in from Ellis Salmons. Patriots in the lead now 25-19. And an offensive foul on Neely Gustad. Her second, team's first. And another 3-point attempt. That one not going to go down. Going to be rebounded by Gauss. And a foul going to be called. Foul on Abby Harris, her first, team's first. Bauman going to pass it off to Johnson. And going to be out of bounds off White. Going to be handed off to Harris. And a foul. Foul called on Kylie Johnson, excuse me. Harris loses it. It's going to go out of bounds. Gets passed into Bauman. Bauman going to hand it off to Johnson. Johnson goes up for 2 and will be fouled, and she'll be shooting 2. Foul called against Emma Dielstra, her first, team second. Johnson at the line. First one, no good. Second one will go down. Let me pass to Harris. And shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Emma Dilstra. Gonna be passed to Gustad. Over to Bauman. Bauman goes up for two and will be fouled. Foul called on Dilstra. Emma. That was her second. First free throw, no good. You'll have Truin and Ingolstadt come in for the Dolphins. Throw down. It's no good. Gonna be rebounded by Bauman. Pass off to Johnson. And a three. No good. Going to be passed over to Harris. And a foul. Foul going to be called on Bauman. Her first, team's third. And a three-point attempt, no good. Going to be rebounded by Emma. Harris going to pass off to Olivia for three. That one will go in. 3:50 left in the third. Johnson going to pass off to Bauman. Going to be handed off to Truin. Truin going to pass down to Bauman. Bauman goes back out. Going to hand it to Ingolstadt. And going to be fouled. And Gals will go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on Bakken, her third, team's fourth. First one goes in. You have Wysong coming in for the Patriots and Hansen in for the Dolphins. Second one will go in as well. Dolphins only down 5. And pass is going to be tipped and into the hands of Hansen. Hansen going to pass over to Bauman. Going to get a pass down. And a foul going to be called. Foul on Haley Moser. Her first, team's fifth. Gowers goes to the line to shoot two. First one's good. Dolphins are in bonus for the remaining 3 minutes. Second one goes in as well. Harris going to pass off to Olivia. And that's going to be tipped in back with the Dolphins. Gonna put up for 2, and Gals will score. Harris. And that's gonna be lost. Dolphins get that one. Put up for 2 and down. And just like that, Dolphins are back and in the lead 29-28. Timeout is called. We'll keep it right here. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Patriots ball. Harris picks it up and throws it off to Olivia. Harris back with it. Bounce down to Wysong is stolen. And gonna be called jump ball. Jump ball in favor of the Dolphins. Ingolstadt gets it passed into Bauman. Bauman. And going to be tipped off by Wysong and into the hands of Patriots. And that shot going to be blocked. That one will go in, however, Olivia Dielstra. Bauman. And that one goes down from Matea Gauss. Harris gonna pass it to Moser. Harris gonna pass on over to Dielstra. Wysong puts up 2 and will go down with it. 1 point game. Minute left in the third. Truin. Gonna pass over to Bauman. Bauman passes over to Hansen. Ingolstadt goes up for 2. And a foul. Gowers goes to the line. First one no good. You'll have Johnson, Gustad, and I think it was just those 2 that came in for the Dolphins. And he had some come in for the Patriots. Second one no good. Rebounded by Salmons. Pass over to Harris. Salmon's going to pass on over to Steinhoff. Harris up top. And a foul going to be called. Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Gauss, her 3rd, team's 4th. First one's good. You'll have Mullengraf come in for the Dolphins. Second one, no good. Gonna be out of bounds off blue. Gonna be Dolphins ball with 29 seconds. And a foul gonna be called on Steinhoff. Her second. At the line is Neely Gustad. First one good. Bakken comes in for Patriots. Second one no good. No block, gets the rebound. And the shot, no good. Gonna be blocked. And that one gonna go to Johnson, and that'll be the end of the 3rd. At the end of the 3rd, Patriots in the lead, 33-32. We'll keep it right here on Big Sioux Media. Gonna be Patriots ball to start off the 4th quarter. And gonna be taken right away by the Dolphins and put up for 2. Kylie Johnson. Harris. And out of bounds off blue. Bauman. Gonna pass it on off to Johnson. Over to Bauman for a 3. And that goes in. Maddie Bauman for 3. And a foul gonna be called. Foul on Bauman. Out of bounds off blue, goes back the other way. Gets passed into Bauman. Passed over to Bauman. She drives in, puts up 2. Going to be rebounded by Bakken. And shot no good. Going to be rebounded by Salmons. Passed out to No Block. Harris gets it to Bakken. And a foul. Foul on Hansen. Her first, team second. Gowes comes in for the Dolphins. Spaeth. Gonna pass it to Harris. Back to Spaeth. Down to Bakken. And no good on the shot. Out of bounds off White. Olivia Dilstra comes in. And that one will go down. Going to be passed over to Gustad. And a foul. Gowes goes to the line to shoot two. Foul on Salmons, her first, team's first. That one goes in. Then pass over to Harris. Now with Spaeth. And jump ball going to be in favor of Patriots. No, excuse me, going to be in favor of the Dolphins. Going to get passed in and out of bounds off Blue. Passed in. In the right side corner. Up top with Johnson. Over to Gowes. Goes up for two and will go down with it. 5 minutes left. Dolphins in lead 40-35. Harris passes out and a three. No good. Rebounded. Passed off to Dilstra. And another three-point attempt. Going to be out of bounds off White. That one will go in. Johnson with it. And going to be called a jump ball. Coming in will be Neely Gustad. Going to be tipped away, recovered by Harris. Bakken with it. passed over to Bauman. Bauman goes up for 2 and scores. Harris. Bakken passes out, and a foul going to be called. Foul on Hansen. Her second, team's third. Out of bounds off White. Long pass in to Salmons. Puts up a shot and a foul. Foul on Emma Dielstra, her third, team second. Timeout White. Keep it right here. Coming out of a White timeout, it'll be Dolphins ball. And get past to Truin. And taken by Bakken. Shot no good. Johnson goes up for 2, rebounded by Gauss, and a foul. Foul on Bakken, her fourth, team's third. First one is good. Second one, no good. Gonna be handed off to Bakken. And a foul. Coming in is Zoe Mollengraf. Foul was called on Gauss, her fourth, team's fourth. And a three-point attempt is good from Ella Salmons. Jump ball. Jump ball is in favor of Dolphins. Bauman Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson goes up for two, no good. In the hands of Sammons. And taken by Gustad. And taken back by Blue. And a three-point attempt. Going to be caught by Bauman. Bounce to Gustad. Be passed to Bauman. Over to Johnson. And a three is good. Maddie Bauman. And then taken by Johnson. Given to Bauman. And gonna be timeout wipe. We'll keep it right here. Coming out of a white timeout. Dolphins in the lead. 46-40 with 2 minutes left. Be bounced into Bauman. Passed over to Hansen. Bauman. Gonna pass to Gustad. Can be recovered by Johnson. Johnson goes up for two and down. Long pass down. Gonna be bounced to Deelstra. Over to Olivia. And a foul. And that's a foul on Gauss. That's her 5th, and she'll have to come out. At the line is Bakken. Patriots in bonus for the last minute 20. First one goes down. Coming in will be Peyton Truin. Second one goes down. Gonna be bounced. And timeout wipe. Going to be Dolphins ball coming out of their timeout. Going to get bounced into Bauman. Hand it up to Johnson. Bauman. Going to be passed off to Johnson. And that's going to be a jump ball. Gustad checking in. Jump ball is in favor of Patriots. 52 seconds left. And a three. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. About a 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson gonna be fouled. Gonna be foul on Harris, her third, team's fourth. And subs come in. Truin to pass it in. Oh, excuse me, gonna be switched to Hansen. We passed in to Bauman. And a foul. Foul on no block. Her second, team's fifth. Dolphins go to the line to shoot two. First one goes down. You'll have Gustad come in. He had two subs for the Dolphins or for the Patriots. Second one goes in. Bauman can pass off to Johnson. And that'll be the end of our game. Dolphins will win 42-50. Or win 50-42. Want to thank everybody that tuned in to watch this game. Our next game will be the boys, Wilmot versus Laura Brule. We're going to shut down this stream and going to go over and set up the Wilmot versus Laura Brule game. So make sure to go over there and tune in for that. Otherwise, we'll be done with the stream on Big Sioux Media.